everybody. It is 12 o'clock. Thank you for joining us. You are witnessing our A Family for Every Child's very first virtual hero for a day. I'm going to take this off because I got to see a little bit better. We have some incredible things in store today. We're going to bring them on.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hey, I'm going to turn my thing on.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, hi.
Hey everybody, welcome.
It's
It's Deadpool.
Yeah, good morning.
Let me just turn this music off.
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
I'm enjoying the music, so you can bring it back whenever you want.
Well, shoot, here we go. If you like it.
Background jam. You're creative. Okay, so here's mine.
Wow, it looks just like you.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna promote you. There you go. You're on big screen now.
Awesome. Hi everybody. Good morning. Super excited for today. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Oh, good morning, everyone.
Hi everybody, my name is Chelsea. I work here at Lane as a dance instructor. Today we're going to be learning a fun dance routine to the song Can't Stop This Feeling. Before we start, I want to have everybody introduce themselves. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm the inclusion coordinator for the District of Lane. Hi, I'm Joanna. I'm a program leader at Ridgeview Harborview.
Hi, my name is Josh. I'm activity leader at Yolanda Elementary. My name is Nate. I'm an activity leader at Thurston Elementary.
Right on. Okay, so we're going to get right into this and we're going to learn this dance together. So the very beginning step we're going to do is going to be like a box step. So we're going to step 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so front, back, back. And as we do that, we're going to have our arms fling up and then down. So we're going to go up, down, down. Let's try that again. Up, down, down. And you can start on whichever side foot you want to start on. It doesn't matter. Just have fun with it. So right after that move, we're going to do a little roll to one side and a roll to the other side. So let's try putting that together. So we're going to go up, down, down, roll, and roll. You guys are doing great. Let's keep going. So right after we did our rolls, the next thing we're going to do is a step touch. We're going to step to one side and touch our foot in front. Step to the other side, other foot in front. Let's do that a couple times. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Great. Now we're going to add some arms to that. So as we step to one side, we're going to put our arms in front like a little cross, and then we're going to uncross as we touch. Cross, uncross. So it's doing the opposite of what your legs are doing, actually. Great. And step, cross. Beautiful. So right after that is a really fun part where we're all going to freestyle. So do whatever dance move comes to your head that you just have the most fun doing. So we're going to step, cross, and freestyle. Whatever you want. But only for 2 counts. You can't do the whole dance on this. Okay, so after our freestyle move, we're going to do something I like to call the run. So we're going to lean to one side like you're about ready to run. You're going to sway 1, 2, 3, and then jump. Clap together. 1, 2, 3. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. After that next move, we're going to go back to the beginning again, which we go up, down, down, roll, and roll. Perfect. Okay, finally, after that move, which you're familiar with, we're going to do some turns. So I want you to do just a 3-step turn. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. Other side, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Step, 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 step. Beautiful. Okay, one more thing after that. We're going to do the worm. So we just ended on a clap here. Now we're going to worm it out. We're going to do 4 of these. And you can step touch together if you do it. I'm just going to get really silly and loosey-goosey with it, okay? Finally, at the end, we're going to do a step touch. So you're going to step with one foot, touch the other foot together. step with the other foot, and together. Step, together, step, together. Very good. Okay, back it back up. So as you step together, you're going to step, together, step, back, step, together, step, step, together, step, step, together, step. Very good. Everyone bring it back? Okay, we're gonna try to do it all the way from the top, walking it through. Everybody ready? Woo! Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna start at the beginning with our up move. Ready? 1, 2, 3, here we go. And up, up, down, down, roll it out. Roll it out. Now we step, touch, step, cross, and freestyle. Now we run. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we are going to do back to the beginning. Up, up, down, down, roll, and roll. Now we turn. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And worm. And worm. One more. Other side. Now we step. Step together. Step. Step together. Step. Step together. Step. Step together. Step. And then that's it. Let's try it from the top of the music. Woo! 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. And down. And roll. Step touch. Freestyle. And run. And top. 1, 2, 3 to the top. Up, up, down, down, and roll. We're gonna turn. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to the corner. Yeah, here we go. Step touch. And step touch. Yeah.
Hello.
Can you see me?
Yeah,
All right. Can you see Teddy?
we certainly can.
All right. Well, this is Teddy. He's 5 months old. And so he will be in about another 7 months. He loves chewing on ears. He will be a therapy dog. And I've been in the therapy dog program myself for about 10 years. And
cool.
so Teddy will be the second Boston Terrier that I've had as a therapy dog. And they normally want to wait for a year to certify dogs as therapy dogs, just to kind of make sure that they are, beyond, a little bit beyond the puppy stage and calm down and able to, obey basic commands when they're in a therapy dog setting. And Teddy's a Boston Terrier, purebred, and I've had him since he was about 8 weeks old.
That's awesome. What's his favorite trick?
I never teach my dogs tricks, but that's a common question I get. For me, it's all about teaching them what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do.
Okay.
And so just basic commands. There are some members of our group that do train their dogs to do tricks, but it's really up to the therapy dog team whether or not they choose to go down that route.
Okay. Well, that's really cool. He looks like he's wanting some snuggle time.
He does. He's just like a 2-year-old child that tends to be very oral. Everything goes in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly like a 5-month-old puppy. They're teething and everything goes into the mouth, and they want to explore their world orally, and that's what he does.
Sure. Well, we're really cool. Really, really glad. We're really glad you're able to join us. Yeah. Oh, he's very cute. And how old is he again?
He's 5 months.
5 months. So he's just a puppy.
He's just a puppy, and he's 5 months going on 3 months. I mean, he acts like he's younger than what he is, and he's got a condition. if you see how, well, you saw it for a moment, how when he's resting, his tongue sticks out.
Uh-huh.
It kind of looks funny, and it's not a harmful condition, but some dogs do that, and he does, and he's got a very long tongue, like way, way long, and so it just kind of plops out a lot of times.
Okay. Well, that's fun. Well, thank you so much for coming on and showing us Teddy. Is a really, really cute dog. Do you want to hold him up a little bit more for the camera? Oh, look at that face.
Yeah, and it was funny when they did the dance routine.
Uh-huh.
He'll watch programs, he'll watch TV, and there's certain things that he likes more. And when he saw the kids dancing, he liked that. He got his attention. He started watching.
That's so cute. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We're about that time to get to our next activity.
Okay.
But feel free to keep watching and to enjoy the rest of the event.
Okay.
I'm going to be bringing on here in a.
Sure. Hello, everybody. My name is Richard Lasher. I am 80 years old. I'm a father, a grandfather, and I'm a retired medical doctor. And I really like to do magic tricks as a hobby. I'm delighted to be with you here today at a Family for Every Child virtual hero for a day.
That's us.
And when I'm doing magic tricks, I go by the name Ricardo the Remarkable. And I'm wondering, can you make me the big screen? Make me the big picture.
I believe you are, but give me just a second. I'll see what I can do.
Or maybe that's just how it is on my computer. If any of you have a birthday today, or you had a birthday earlier this year, or you're going to have a birthday later on this year, happy birthday. Like many of you, I sometimes like to pretend to dress up and become a superhero. You know, in the story of Superman, Superman was really two people. When he was an ordinary man, his name was Clark Kent. And when he wanted to turn into Superman, he would step into a phone booth, he would take off his shirt, and magically he would become Superman. Well, sometimes I like to pretend that I could step into a phone booth and I could take off my doctor coat and magically I could turn into Ricardo the Remarkable Super Magician. What you will be seeing today are illusions or magic tricks, although some of you might think that something magical is happening. Magicians like to use magic words to help the magic occur. You might have heard of abracadabra or hocus pocus, but today I'd like to use a different magic word, and that word is kindness, because I think when people give and receive kindness, something magical often happens. So I'd like us to practice saying the magic word kindness. So any of you who are willing, on the count of 3, say kindness in a really loud voice. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Kindness.
Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Kindness.
All right, good. So we're going to start out here with a really big card trick.
Those are huge cards.
As in a trick with really big cards. So I have here 3 cards. The K stands for king, and this symbol that looks like a heart is called a heart. So this is the king of hearts. And then we have the A that stands for ace, that also means 1. And the little clover leaf is a club. So this is the ace of clubs. And then we have another king of hearts. And I'd like for you to remember my favorite card. My favorite card is in the middle, the ace of clubs. We have king of hearts, ace of clubs, king of hearts, ace of clubs, king of hearts. So remember my favorite card. So I'm going to put down the 2 kings. And now here comes a quiz. What's the name of my favorite card?
The king of hearts.
The ace of clubs. Yes, that's right. Most of the time. But today I have something else in mind. On the count of 3, let's say the magic word. 1, 2, 3, Kindness. Today, my favorite card is my library card. You can go to the library and learn all kinds of things and have a magical experience.
That's a huge
Thank
card.
you. Do any of you like to color? Yeah, I have here a coloring book for the Avengers. For those of you who don't know, the Avengers are a group of superheroes. They're in the comics, they're in the movies, and they even have their own video game now. So I'm going to show you some of these pictures, and here are pictures of some of the Avengers, but they're not colored in. So if you wanted to color in those pictures, what would you use? Crayons, yeah, colored pencils and so forth. Here's what I would use. Whoa, have you ever seen a crayon that big? Wow, except the problem is that if I go to use this crayon, it doesn't work very well. So we're gonna have to do something else. I tell you what, pretend you have something in your hand that you can color with, a crayon or a pencil or whatever you want.
I have a marker.
And imagining you're coloring, color, 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 color. All right, and now let's say the magic word. 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Kindness.
Oh,
Wow.
you got colors into the pictures. Oh,
That is
that's
amazing.
cool. What if you wanted to erase the colors? Well, you could take a magic eraser and go erase, 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 erase. And then I'd like to say the word kindness backwards, and that is sendnik. So on the count of 3, let's say sendnik and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, sendnik.
Sendnik.
Oh, look at that. Everything got erased. That's amazing. Wow. Good magic. Thank you.
That is amazing.
I have something else here to show you. This is kind of a puzzle. I have here 4 different cotton balls. I have a blue one, a green one, a red one, and a yellow one. And this is a puzzle. I'd like for you to figure out how these cotton balls are connected to each other. So watch what happens. I'm going to pull down on the green and the blue goes up. I pull down on the blue and the green goes up. So I'm guessing maybe there's a string across here or something.
Has to be.
Yes. I pull up on the red and the blue goes up. What?
What?
And then I pull up on the yellow and the green goes up. Oh my goodness, that's really puzzling. How did that happen?
Wow.
These are connected like this, but that's connected there and that's connected there. Wow. Would you like to know how these are connected?
How?
Oh, well, magicians don't usually show how their magic tricks are done, but I'm going to make an exception today and I'm going to show you what the connection is here. I'm going to pull this tube open and show you how they're connected. Okay. So on the count of 3, we'll say the magic word. 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Kindness.
Oh my goodness, there's nothing there. They're not connected at all. What? That can't be the case. They're not connected at all. But they are connected. Wow, maybe it's magic or maybe it's a mystery. Oh my goodness.
That might be a mystery.
I have one more trick here. Here we have a bag, and in this bag, I have 4 pieces of cloth, and each cloth has a different color. And I'll show you that this bag is empty. So I'm going to put them in one at a time and we'll count. 1 is red, 2 is yellow, 3 is blue, and 4 is green. Imagine that you were part of this group of claws, and this was like a team working on a project. And if you all worked together with a lot of cooperation and teamwork and showed each other a lot of kindness, what might happen? So let's say the magic word. 1, 2, 3, kindness. And let's see what happened. Oh my goodness, will you look at that?
They're all connected.
All grew bigger and they all joined together. So sometimes with teamwork and kindness, you can end up with something bigger and better than what you started with.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Well, I see that our time has come to an end for this part of the magic show. I hope you enjoyed it. I've had a wonderful time being with you. I'll be doing different magic tricks again at 1:40 p.m. and again at 2:25 p.m. Bye for now.
There I am. I had to move, so let me, I can't see what I what everyone else can see. So let me get Keely up. Come here,
Okay.
boy. Come here, let's turn this way.
Tell us.
So Keely's really big.
Uh-huh.
So he's kind of like moving a horse around.
Oh man.
There's
How,
Keely.
How big is Keely? How many pounds does Keely weigh?
So Keely weighs about 157 pounds.
Wow.
He's about 35 inches at the withers, which is the top of his shoulders. And he's 5 years old. He's been a therapy dog for a little over 4 years. Come back here, buddy. He says, I want to go lie down. Well, you move this. Here we go. I kind of have to do what he wants. There we go. You're careful, Keely. So, yeah, Keely's been a therapy dog for a little over 4 years, and he loves children. I started him out. I got him when he was about 11 weeks old, and at that time he weighed 40 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, and so he was never small. But I started bringing him to the school where I work to get him used to the kids and noises and everything. And now I bring him about when school is live, I bring him about every week or 2 weeks. And he loves visiting everybody. And he also, one of his favorite places to visit, the hospital and the airport. And now he's doing some parades.
Uh-huh.
What do you think, Keely? So I'll see if I can show you kind of how big he is.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah.
So he's very long. If I
Very
were to
long.
lie down next to him, he would be longer than I am, because I'm not very long. So he's my third therapy dog that I've done therapy work with.
Okay.
And we just love visiting.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to bring him on today. He's very cute and seems like he's a little tired.
Yeah, he's all.
Oh, you've cut out a little bit.
Tired. These dogs like to stand.
Yeah.
What's
All
that?
right. Sorry? Okay. Well,
things that you had.
No, I just want to say thank you again for bringing them on and letting us see. I know everybody's probably wanting to reach through the screen to pet the dogs, but this is the next best thing. So, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
And we'll hopefully see you again soon. Deadpool,
Yeah,
there you
we're
go.
having time with Deadpool.
So
Yay!
I hope everybody has their sheet. If you received a hero kit.
Mine has a penguin on it. So, oh, there it is.
Oh,
Yay!
look at that.
Yeah, imagine that. So, does everybody have their paper ready?
And if you don't, you have 30 seconds to grab it.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna show off a little something that I've made before. Let me just take my background off so you can actually see. There we go. All right.
Okay, so everybody's got their paper now, right? Awesome. Sorry, my Lego thing was kind of in the way. So what we're gonna do, and you can pick whichever color you want to have out. But we're gonna flip it over, and then we're gonna fold it like this. Yay! You can see my paper
looks-
wasn't quite
It
square.
looks like a triangle.
It's okay. Yeah, we make a happy triangle, and then we take that triangle and we fold it again like this. And this is the step when we realize that I don't know origami.
Oh
Alex,
no.
can you use the lifeline?
Yeah. If do you have somebody that they'd be able to help?
Yeah, can I? Well, I do. I do have a couple friends that are going to be ready to help. I have a feeling a few of them might start showing up in the next couple minutes.
Oh,
But
okay.
can you help me get through this, like, first, like, what do I do next?
So take your fold, and then
Okay.
here I'll show you a little bit. Take this and move this out like that, and then push it down,
Yeah.
or you should get a square.
Huh. Okay, like that?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. What did we make?
We haven't made anything quite yet.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like we might have. Oh my
Wait a
goodness.
minute. Hey,
Who's-
it's Wonder
who's
Woman.
there?
Diana, do you know how to do origami?
You know, I think there was a book on Themyscira about it, but I don't remember it, unfortunately.
Oh, no. Okay.
You might
Hmm.
want to try folding the corners.
Okay. Well, we'll have to see who else shows up to help. So
Oh, goodness.
I sent the call out, so hopefully everybody's going to show up in a minute. Right now, we've gotten this far. So,
Oh my gosh. You've
yeah,
gotten so far.
yeah, it's going great though.
You're doing amazing. I am
I
so
think
proud
maybe
of your
we should go
progress,
like
dude.
this.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
like
like that.
this.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And then what?
I don't know. I don't know what we're making.
Well, you're doing your best effort. Maximum.
Okay, I might not be the most qualified for this job.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
We all
we'll
have
try
to learn.
again. Okay,
Everything
this
takes
time-
practice, right?
This time, let's start with our paper kind of like this. But this time, we're going to fold it this way.
Ooh.
It's the same thing as last time. It's just the other way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, how about
Okay.
folding? What are we making?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
No.
I'm trying to make a special box.
Oh.
Special box. What
Yeah.
kind of box is a special box?
It's a star
Okay.
box. It holds jewelry and tools and any
Oh,
little
cool.
tiny
That
things.
sounds
Okay, I'm going to make a box
wonderful.
for tools. Okay,
That
let's
sounds
see.
awesome.
Next,
I wish
we should
can
go
you
like
can you
this.
make a box, Deadpool?
Yeah, and fold the corners like this way.
Yeah, fold the corners. Okay.
Okay.
That looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep, just like this.
Yeah.
And then
Uh-huh.
we go this way.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, I
we do
start
it
to see a
again.
box happen,
I know.
right?
Okay,
Oh, okay.
cool.
Now what?
Let's see. We should probably check and see if any more of the lifelines have shown up, Alex.
I know. I'm looking in the chat room, and
It's time for them to appear.
Le poof.
Doing the signal now, guys.
do you have a friend named Red Lotus?
Nope, that one's that cute dog from before.
Oh, that's right. That's the cute dog from before.
Yeah. Let's see.
If you're one of Deadpool's friends, raise your hand.
Oh, there we go. Hopefully they'll say a button. I am my own friend,
You know
so I
what?
raised my hand.
We're friends. It's
Oh,
okay.
there's one. Yeah. David Mort is one.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
Let's get in there.
he's coming on.
Oh, boy. Oh, and there's another one.
Oh, hey.
Oh, there we go. Hey,
How's it
do you know
going?
how to do origami?
Oh, no, I only have one hand.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, you know, there was a mishap, and I'm a one-handed kind of guy.
Oh,
But I know how to give thumbs up and be supportive.
awesome. Well, again,
I can do that too.
you are one of my
Excellent.
friends joining the
Well, give
call
us
that
some.
try to help me with origami. Please press the little button that says raise your hand. Yeah. Come on, guys. You know how to do this. I mean, kind of. Not really this way, but raising your hand is important. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's another one. And another one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. No, they're coming in droves now. And yeah, guys, turn on your cameras and unmute yourself so that we can see you, so that I can ask you questions.
Oh,
Oh.
there's a handsome gentleman down there.
Okay, so Big Blue, you're no help with the origami. Is that what the deal is? Cap!
No, but I can offer moral support, you know.
Okay, no, that's cool. Steve, do you know how to do origami? I think you're muted. I can't hear you. Speak up, Steve. Oh, here we go.
There we go. That should be good.
Yay!
That should be good. Yes, you can hear me?
Yay!
Yay. I have to put origami on the list along with learning to use technology. I've been in the ice for a little while. It's still baby steps for me.
Oh, my friends.
Yeah.
Hello, friends.
Hello?
Okay, you guys, I have an important question. Does anybody know how to do origami?
I know how to take paper apart, like it's like where you rip it apart, or you just like, you blast it. I can do that.
Okay.
Is that
That
close
might get us
enough?
a lot further than I got so far. So, what about you, Gambit? I know you raised your hand. Do you know how to do this?
Yes, actually, I do know a little bit of origami. I used to do it a little bit as a kid.
Really? Am I
Yeah.
doing it right so far? I don't think so.
Actually, yes, that's
Really?
normal basics for starting for most origami pieces.
Okay.
And you can go multiple directions with this.
Well, for anybody that doesn't know, can we go down the line and say hi to my friends?
Sure.
So, yeah, I guess let's start with I don't know. Let's start with Wonder Woman.
Well, hello there.
Hi.
I'm Heather. I'm also Diana. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day.
This has been a blast. Thank you all so much for coming here today.
Absolutely.
Well, who else do we got?
I am Steve Rogers. Very nice to meet you.
Hello, Steve Rogers.
I'll go. My name is Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Oh, hey, Wonder Woman, how you doing?
Good. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Good stuff.
It's a little warm for all the fur, you know.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah.
Do you have a fan?
Oh, well, I don't think I have that many people who know me here in Eugene. I'm relatively known, but I don't, I got some friends. I wouldn't call them fans,
Okay.
Oh, I think I misunderstood. I'm so sorry.
All right, I'll
It
go
looks
ahead
like
and go. I'm Cole Hoken. I come from a galaxy far, far away. I'm taking my break out from bounty hunting and, saving the galaxy to say hello to everybody.
Hi, Cole.
Hi, Cole.
Hi, Cole. And it looks like last on the bottom there.
I'm
We're
Gambit.
waiting on one more that we
Yeah,
need
we have
to go
Gambit.
ahead and add, Alex. Larry McCool is one to go ahead and grab, and Brittany
Oh.
as well.
Perfect. We'll just
Ruby!
bring them on in.
Yeah. So Larry is a super special guest. And let's see, hopefully we're going to see him momentarily. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, so turn your video on, Brittany, and Larry as well. I just make up names for people, so, oh, it's a princess, yay!
Hey. Hi, Princess.
Hi.
Oh, she wasn't in
Hello.
Hi,
Oh,
friends.
and there's Larry. We can see video. Oh, is
Hello,
that
Larry.
Cesar?
Hi, Larry.
It is. Okay, everybody, we have a super special visit from my very good friend, Cesar the No Drama Llama.
Llama.
Cesar, do you know how to do origami?
I
Is that a normal thing for
I'm
llama finishing
saying
school?
No, I'm fairly certain.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm quite certain that he's saying that he's not sure how, and that Cesar might not have little thumbs for folding paper.
And Cesar only has 2 toes, so he can't help you.
Exactly. Nailed it. Now, powers of the mind. Hi, Larry and Cesar. We love you.
Hey guys, can you hear us?
Oh, yeah.
Loud and clear.
All right. Yeah. So I don't have any superpowers, but Cesar does.
Well, Cesar is the no drama llama.
He's the no drama llama, yeah. So his job is to take drama out of people's lives, not add to it.
He does a good job.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but he's a therapy llama. So that's what his gift to the world is giving back to the kids and the people at nursing homes and events like that. So that's what he and he's a lovely guy too. He gives lots of kisses.
Do any of you have websites that for our other attendees that they can go to see what everyone's all about?
Well, one really good one would be to check out PaloozaAngels.com. That's our main one for at least my group. And actually, every one of these wonderful people that have joined us assist us or help us or volunteer with us in some way. And really, it would probably be a good thing to check out. So also, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook under all the same name of Palouse Angels. So.
Palouse Angels, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Sacred Heart Medical Center Riverbend, the operating room. And this is the Da Vinci Xi robot. We have 3 here. So the Da Vinci Xi is made up of 3 parts. This tower right over there, that's like the brains. So taking a closer look, this is the vision tower. This is the central processing unit. This is where the camera hooks up. This is the energy device. This is the screen, and then actually over here we have an insufflator. The insufflator is used to kind of make space in the abdomen so the surgeon can see. This is where the camera attaches, the light cord, and suction just in case we need to irrigate or do anything like that. And that's a monitor for us to see what the camera will show us. The other part is the robot with the arms that attaches to the patients. And then the last part is the surgeon console where the surgeon sits down and controls everything. In the surgeon console, the surgeon's hands actually go right in here, and whatever the hand does, the instruments do. Okay, we're coming on over to Rich Johnson. He's a certified surgical technologist. Hands the doctors all the instruments. This is an actual setup. This is his Mayo stand, and we're going to take a look at Rich's back table. That's how the back table looks when we're setting up for a case.
So when we set up our instruments before the surgeon comes in, we want to make sure we have everything set in the correct order, so it makes it easier for us to hand it to them. That's safer for the patient and makes the procedure go easier. So these are the instruments that we'll start with before we use the robot. And the whole reason for that is to introduce these trocars and get us into the patient so we can then use these instruments to proceed. This is a camera that's used so we can place trocars like this, and once everything is underway, then we can move on to this camera and operate robotically. When we're doing a non-robotic procedure, we might use instruments that are this big, something like these here. And then when we're doing a robotic procedure, and these are the instruments that are used with the Da Vinci robot, they are operated by the surgeon when he sits down on the console, and they move in this fashion here to do whatever the surgeon needs to do. There's different types that will manipulate tissue and cut tissue, and they open and close like that. This is our Da Vinci robotic camera. This is what the surgeon sees through, and it allows them to see in 3D. And that's done through these 2 lenses that are right here.
So we just wanted to show you this line is a 15 centimeter incision. That's kind of a typical incision for abdominal bowel resection. And those are the instruments we'd use. So looking to the next, for robot surgery, those are the incisions that we would use. They're 8 millimeter incisions, and those are the instruments that we would use. So to do the same surgery, all we have are 4 or 5 8mm incisions. It's amazing. Have a great day. Be inspired.
Hi. Oh.
Sorry. That's my other dog, Charlie. This is Cooper. Cooper, look. Cooper is an English lab, and today is actually his birthday.
Happy birthday,
7 years old. And Cooper and I have been a therapy dog team for about 3 years. And we mostly visit kids. We go to an elementary school once or twice a month, and we go with kids to the dentist if they have to have any dental work done. And we also go to the juvenile courts, and we sit with kids if they have to be in court or testify in court. But we are camping today, so we're in our camp trailer, and Cooper's been running around and having a good time all weekend. So he's a bit tired. He's on his bed, just relaxing.
That's definitely one of the really cool things about being able to do this event virtually is that you can be anywhere and still be able to partake in the event.
Yeah.
Rather than, so, well, awesome. Well, Cooper's certainly very cute, and we're really glad you're able to join. How long have you been with Fetch Therapy?
Just over 3 years.
Very cool. That's quite a long time.
Our very first event was Hero for a Day.
That's awesome. Well, hopefully this time next year we'll all be able to be together in that one big gym.
Yeah.
All right. Well, does anybody have any questions that they want to pop into the Q&A box? Because if not, we will keep it going to our next video. All right. Well, it looks like...
Hey everybody, my name is Zach. This is Guapo, and we are here at the Cascades Raptor Center. We're so happy to be a part of your event today because we believe that everyone has the potential to be a hero to wildlife, and we are here to talk about how we can do that. So at the Cascades Raptor Center, we do 2 different things. We have a wildlife hospital, which is behind me, and we see around 300 birds of prey every year. They come to us either injured or with some illnesses. People in the community will give us a call. They'll bring them up to us, and our staff veterinarian can take a look to see what might be the problem. And then we do our best to get them back out into the wild. And the other thing that we do is what we're doing right now, which is sharing raptors with the community, with people out there who might not know much about a Swainson's hawk like Guapo here, or the fact that there are likely owls living in the trees right around your house. So our mission is to connect people to wildlife so that they actually have an idea of what's so cool about them and actually want to care about basically conserving them and their habitat in the wild. So as a bird trainer, I do a lot of different things throughout the day. We start each day by preparing the food, the lunches and breakfasts and dinners for all of the raptors that live with us. And there are about 40 raptors that are permanent residents here that help us teach the community everything that we teach. And they like to eat a lot of different things. So when we're making breakfast, we're not preparing bowls of cereal. We're not cutting up fruits and vegetables. We're preparing things like mice and rats and rabbit and fish and even quail, which is a small bird that the raptors actually love to eat. So even though all raptors are birds, not all birds are raptors. And you can tell the difference by taking a look at Guapo's beak and his feet. Those are some clues as to what type of bird he is. And the first thing that you notice is his beak here is sharp and hooked, which is really good for eating animals, not so good for eating seeds and nuts. And Guapo here, for participating with us today, is getting thank yous in the form of some mouse. Mouse is his favorite. And if he was out in the wild, he would basically be hunting in an open field using his second tool after his beak, or his first tool, depending on how you look at it. And those are the talons on his toes. So on each toe, Guapo has a special modified toenail called a talon. And only raptors have those talons. And those talons are perfect for grabbing the tasty snacks out of the field that you're looking for. Usually with a Swainson's hawk, that's going to be a rodent, like a mouse, tasty field mouse. And basically, Guapo travels with us into the community when we're traveling to teach people all about hawks, in particular Swainson's hawks. And you probably haven't heard of a Swainson's hawk, but if you have, you may know that they have one of the farthest migrations of any of the raptors that we know of. They actually go from eastern Oregon all the way down to Argentina in South America. And it takes them about 8 weeks. So when we're done preparing all of the raptors' food in the morning, we weigh it out on a scale to make sure that they're getting exactly what they need. And we start our training sessions for the day. And each day we visit every bird in our care, sometimes multiple times a day. We bring them their food, but most importantly, we use that food in positive reinforcement training. So if you're interested in working with animals, you should really look into becoming a trainer, specifically using positive reinforcement. And that basically means treats. We don't believe in forcing a bird to do what we want. We believe in asking them or making requests and then rewarding them with a treat that they really like. For instance, Guapo really enjoying his mice. So throughout the day, we'll go training the raptors, helping them live in human care in a way that they're comfortable with, but most importantly, helping them interact with the human guests that come to learn all about them. Because most raptors could not do the sort of thing that Guapo does. He's very special, as are the 39 or so other raptors that live with us. The fact that they can be so comfortable and confident is what really brings us joy, because at the end of the day, we want to share that joy with all of you.
Welcome guys, I'm Brian from Bricks and Minifigs, and we're gonna do some Lego building today. And so like Alex just showed, if you have a little tub of Legos, if you get your hero kit out and grab your tub of Legos, we're gonna do a little building activity. And if you didn't get one of these, don't worry, hopefully you have some Legos at home, just grab some Legos at home. This guy, Oleg Kirk Christensen in Denmark, he started making wooden toys in 1932. And he called his company Lego, which means let's play, or play well in Danish. So he started with wooden toys, and then he started making the Lego bricks in about 1949. But it wasn't until 1958 that he patented the Lego brick, like that you probably know of, this one right here. So that was in 1959. 1958, sorry.
Hi, can you see me?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hello, and thank you so much for having us today. I'm excited to be here. My name is Lindsay Cantlin, and I'm with US Bank. And while I can't see all of your fun hero costumes out there, it sounds like there's some awesome ones, and feel free to post in the chat bar what your costume is so I can know what some of you are dressed up as. I saw Batgirl and Spider-Man in the Lego build. That was really cool. So I just wanted to just say a few things about this wonderful organization. At US Bank, we believe in powering human potential, which is why we've supported a family for every child the last several years. The programming that this organization provides is vital to ensuring that each kiddo gets the chance to be a part of a loving and trusting and safe home. And so it's fun to come together today and dress up like a hero, maybe your favorite hero or your favorite costume, and be inspired by all the activities that they've got going on today.
Welcome to A Family for Every Child, virtual hero for a day. There's some superheroes there. And I work as Ricardo the Remarkable when I'm pretending to be a magician. What you will be seeing today are illusions or magic tricks. But if you want to think something magical is happening, that's up to you. And for the magic word that we'll use today, rather than abracadabra or hocus pocus or alakazam, I like to use the word kindness, because I think when people give and receive kindness, magical things can happen. So I'd like us to practice saying the word kindness, and on the count of 3, anybody who wants to, I invite you to say kindness in a really loud voice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Kindness.
And let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Kindness.
All right. So for my first trick of this segment, I would like to do something about dreams and wishes. And do you ever wonder if wishes that you have in a dream, if they can come true? I sometimes wonder about that. And it seems to me sometimes wishes come true and sometimes they don't. So I had a dream the other night, and I had a dream that I was doing a magic trick with some cards, playing cards, and somebody chose a card. And when I woke up in the morning, that card was a bright image of that card was in my mind. And so I got an envelope, and in the envelope, I put the card that was in my dream.
Wow.
So I'm going to put that right up there so you can see it. And then I'm going to ask Alex, will you help me?
Yes,
I have here a deck of cards. And these cards are all different. And some, nowadays, I'm not sure that people know so much about playing cards. They're not so popular as they used to be. Each card either has a number on it or a letter. This cloverleaf thing is called a club. The diamond-shaped thing is called a diamond. The heart-shaped thing is called a heart.
Okay.
And the thing that looks like, the pointy thing that looks like a shovel is called a spade.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, can I be in the big view? Looks to me like you're the big view and I'm a small view.
Yeah, let me bring you in the big view. There you go.
Okay. So we have all these cards and they're all different. And Alex, I'm going to ask you if you would. So I'm still seeing myself as a small view and you as a big view. Is that what other people see?
Let me try and fix that really quick.
And if I have to be small, then I'll be small. Oh, there we are. There we are. So Alex.
Yes.
As I spread through these cards, let me put this like this. As I spread through these cards, I'd like for you to say stop at any point that you want to.
Stop.
Okay. Do you want this card or the one before it or the one after it?
Let's do the one after it.
All right. This one here is the one you want?
Yes.
With my thumb is on it. All right.
Yes.
If you had chosen the card before it, it would have been the 6 of spades. All right. And let's see. The card that you stopped at is the 10 of diamonds. And I'm going to set that up there behind me.
Okay.
And the next card is the 8 of hearts. And if we kept going, there would have been any of these other cards. They're all different. All right. So you chose the 10 of diamonds.
Yeah.
Now I have an envelope here. And in this envelope is the card that I had a dream about.
Okay.
And we'll find out if my dream came true. Let me look here. Uh-oh. Sometimes dreams come true and sometimes they don't.
Okay.
And it looks like today, my dream came true.
Wow.
You chose the card that I had in my dream.
That is amazing.
Thank you for doing that. All right.
Wow. It's like we had the same dream almost.
Do you know what dominoes are? I don't mean the pizza company, but I mean, those oblong rectangular shaped things that have spots on them?
Yes.
And they have different numbers of spots. Well, I have a puzzle for you to figure out.
Okay.
And the puzzle is, I'm going to show you a domino, and I'd like for you to guess how many spots you think are on the domino that I show you. All right. So here we have a domino. How many spots do you think are on this side of the domino?
I see one right now.
All right. And how many spots do you think are on this side of the domino?
And I see 4 right now.
All right. How about now? How many spots do you think are on the domino?
Well, there's 2.
2, all right. And how many on this side?
Looks like there's 5.
5, maybe, all right.
Maybe.
So here we have 1,
Okay.
4, 2, or maybe 3, 5, or maybe 6.
Okay.
This is sort of tricking you.
Yeah.
I'll show you what's going on here. There really are 2 spots on this side.
Okay.
And if I put my hand here, it looks like there's 1 spot. And if I put my hand here, it looks like there are 2 or maybe 3 spots.
Yeah.
And on this side, there really are 5 spots. And if I cover this one up, it looks like 4. And if I cover this one up, it looks like maybe 5 or 6. But it gets confusing because on this side, there are really 3. And on this side, there are really 6. Wait a minute. If there are 3 and 6, how come there are 8 on this side?
What?
Oh my goodness, that's confusing. Well,
oh no.
Move on to the next trick.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Do you know what dice are?
Yeah.
They're these little cubes, and they have spots on them, 1 through 6 spots. Dice. So I have one of those here. I have one in this plastic box here. And if you imagined that you were this die and you had a project to do, something you wanted to get done, and it required a whole lot of work and a whole lot of different things to do, and you said, I would really like some helpers to help me with this. And you asked some friends at school and in your family and other people, maybe coworkers, and said, you know, it would really help me out a lot, and it would be a wonderful kindness if I could have helpers.
Whoa.
And with the magic word of kindness, all of a sudden, a whole lot of helpers appeared to help you out.
Wow.
Hey, all right.
That just happened. Oh my gosh.
So I have something to show you about money. You know, sometimes people are a little uncomfortable about talking about money.
Okay.
And it's sort of an awkward subject. But I'd like to show you a couple of tricks here with something to do with money. So one time there were some kids who were raising money to support a really good cause. Maybe it was a family for every child or something else. And so they went up to a person and said, we're raising money for this really good cause, and we would like people to donate and help us out. Would you be willing to help us? And we'd like to ask for a penny or more. And the person said, oh, wow, I really like that cause. I really like what you're doing. I see how much it means to you. I am filled with feelings of generosity and kindness. I will donate $2 silver to your cause.
Okay. Wow.
Thank you.
That was great.
And now I'm going to show you something that's a little silly that I did with money. I have here a whole dollar bill with no hole in it. That's a play on words.
I do not see a hole, yeah.
All right. So here's something I did one time that was really sort of silly and was kind of a mistake. I put a pencil in between the front and back of this folded bill, and then I went ka-ching, and I poked a hole in the dollar bill. I thought, that was fun to do. And then I thought, uh-oh, that wasn't a good idea. I can't spend this money. There actually are laws and rules against damaging money. I might get in trouble. How am I going to get out of this problem?
Right.
So I took the pencil out, and then I remembered, how am I going to get this hole to heal up? And we'll say the magic word, 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Wow.
And the whole dollar bill was restored and made whole without a hole in it.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
We're over here at Eugene Grocery Outlet. We got the dunk tank set up, and Jake is in the dunk tank and ready to get dunked. Woo-woo! Yes.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you guys ready for the trivia questions?
I think we are.
So the first question is, which superhero battles Dr. Octopus? Is it Batman, Spider-Man, the Hulk, or Dr. Druid?
I know.
All right, put your answers in the Q&A box.
Do you know the correct answer? Because I know the correct answer.
I know the correct answer.
Okay, good.
It's going to be story time. I hope you guys are excited. I've got a great book for you today. It's called You Don't Want a Unicorn. And yeah, I think you're really going to enjoy it. I've got this set up so that we can all read the book together. So give me just one moment. Okay, there we go. All right, can everybody see the book? I'm hoping so. I also brought a snack, you know, as you can tell. So, ready for snacks. But yes, this is today's book. You Don't Want a Unicorn. It's super great. These are some of the unicorns that you may or may not want. And these are cupcakes, which are, you know, always good, but we'll have to see how that turns out in this book. Okay, we have more delightful unicorns. Okay, You Don't Want a Unicorn. Written by Amy Dickman, illustrated by Liz Carno. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce their name, but I tried. Okay. Oh, he's gonna make a wish. Wait! You were gonna wish for a unicorn, weren't you? Wishing for a unicorn is a big mistake. Just step away and flip. Uh-oh. Things are about to get poof! Ugly. Trust me. Look at that majestic unicorn with 1, 2, 3 rainbows. I love unicorns and rainbows. Okay, let's see. Sure. Having a unicorn seems fun at first. All right. Super fun. Fine, it's awesome, okay? I would have to agree that that looks pretty awesome. I would very much enjoy riding on a unicorn through the sky. I think we all would. But it's not worth it. What you don't know is that unicorns shed, unicorns scratch, and no matter how hard you try, unicorns can't be house trained. This just took a weird turn, didn't it? You don't want that. Trust me. Let's see. My arch nemesis, page turning, has struck again. Oh gosh. Pay no attention, I'm going back a page. Don't even get me started on the jumping, the chewing, and the burping. The burping is intense. Very, very, very intense. Hey, not bad. You could probably pull this off. The kid cleaned up all of the cupcakes, or at least most of them. If it wasn't for the biggest top secret nobody knows about it, problem with having a unicorn. Unicorns live in groups, and when a unicorn gets lonely, ding, 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 it calls a friend. Poof! Now, right. When you're thinking this could be double super fun, and I'm personally of the belief that it could be double super fun. Poof! There's another. Poof! And another. Poof! And another. Wait. You've unleashed the most destructive force in the universe. What do you guys think that is? Okay, let's find out. I'm on the edge of my seat. I told you. Why didn't you trust me? Quick, grab your piggy bank. Run. You have to wish them away. Pip, pip, poof, 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 poof. We might have skipped a page. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we did. A unicorn party. That was the answer to the most destructive force in the universe question. Okay, this book makes
Skip the
so
most
much
important part.
Okay, as you can see, this unicorn party appears to have been rather intense, and at least one unicorn is lodged in the ceiling. So that's pretty wild. Okay, I told you. Why didn't you trust me? Quick, grab your piggy bank, run. You have to wish them away. Flip, flip, poof, 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 poof. Hey, my arch nemesis Pages is back. Aha! Yeah, that one needs to go back too. Trust me. Flip. The sad little person makes their final wish. And gone is the very last of the unicorns. Whew. Ah, cheer up. You could get a goldfish, or a nice rock, or, oh boy. Oh yeah, you could probably get one of those. Let's see how this is gonna go. Uh-oh. Stop, you don't want one of those either. Trust. Flip. Oh, what's gonna happen? Poof! I believe this young person has acquired a dragon. And here's a little note from the author. I love unicorns, still do. You never stop loving unicorns, even when they ruin your school's bake sale. Oh, this was a great book. It's super good. It's called You Don't Want a Unicorn.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lieutenant Riley Moore with Pleasant Hill Goshen Fire and Rescue. Behind the camera, who you can't see right here, is firefighter Ben Collin. And we're going to give you a quick tour of Engine 501, which is the fire engine here that's based out of our Goshen Fire Station, just south of Eugene along I-5. So we're going to start off by looking in the cab. Right here, we have our driver's seat, or as we call him, the engineer. So it looks a lot like a normal car, but you'll see it's obviously got a lot of room in there, a lot of extra controls for running the pump and sending water, which we use to put out the fires. And you can see the headsets up there and the radios that we have in our cab. We also have some equipment in here for medical calls where we might need to help somebody who's having problems with their heart or difficulty breathing or who's hurt themselves and needs to go to the hospital. Let's go ahead and look in the back seat here. This is where more of our firefighters will sit, and they've got these funky looking backpack things in the seats that we'll talk about in a little bit. And this is how we breathe air inside of a smoky, hot building when we need to go inside and help rescue people or to go in and put the fire out. And we're gonna go ahead and go back to the back of the engine here, and we'll talk a little bit about some of the equipment we carry on this rig and what it's used for. So this engine carries lots of hoses that are used to put water on the fire, and that's how we actually put that water out. This right here is an example of one of our nozzles. We use this on one of our larger attack lines that we actually use to put water on the fire. It's a lot like the garden hose you might have at your house, except it puts a lot more water out. This nozzle right here is designed to put out 250 gallons of water per minute. So that's 250 milk jugs full of water every minute. That'll fill your normal size hot tub in just under 2 minutes. Quite a bit of water. In addition to putting out the fire by putting water on it, we also carry tools so that if we need to get into a building that's locked so we can go help people and put the fire out, or if we need to make sure that we can take down walls and whatnot to get the fire all the way out, we also carry tools like this axe here. So this is a flat-headed axe because you can see on the back here, there's no spike or anything like that. We use this tool to help get through doors. We can also use it to help clear walls and get through burning material that we need to get through in order to put a fire out and help people out. And finally, I've got one of our air backpacks, or as we call them, SCBA, which is kind of like scuba without the underwater portion. And if you see right here, what we've got is a big tank full of air, and then we've got a little device here that helps alert people if we stop moving, that helps keep us safe and makes a noise. And we also have this part right here, which plugs into a firefighter's mask so that we can breathe when we're inside of a house that's on fire. We don't want to breathe the smoke in, so we have these tools that we use here. And what we'll do is when we've got our big firefighter gear on, we will just go ahead and put this on, just like your backpack that you might use to take to school. Snap this on right here. Snap this right here. Go ahead and cinch this up tight on our shoulders. Bring this in here, and we're ready to go. And when I plug this into my mask, when I've got all my other gear on as well, I can put this in, and this air right here is designed to let me breathe for about 45 minutes, which is a decent amount of time for us to go in and help people out and helps keep us safe. So we apologize that we had to bring you this tour virtually. Once this whole pandemic stuff calms down, we'd be happy to have any of you come by, visit our station. We do tours normally when we're not dealing with pandemic stuff. We'd be happy to have you come down, take a look at this engine in person. But for now, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, good. Hello, everybody. For those of you who saw me earlier this afternoon, welcome back. For those of you who haven't seen me before, I'll just say a few words about myself. My name is Richard Lasher. I'm 80 years old. I'm a father, a grandfather, and a retired medical doctor. And I really like doing magic tricks. And when I work as a magician, I go by the name Ricardo the Remarkable. What you're going to see now are illusions or magic tricks. But if you want to think something magical is happening, you may do that. And I like to use a magic word to help the magic happen. And today the magic word we're using is kindness. Because when people give and receive kindness, oftentimes something magical happens. I'd like to have us practice saying a magic word. Say the magic word on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Kindness.
And let's do it one more time, nice and loud. 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Kindness.
All right. So I wanted to tell you a little story about emotions and feelings. I was having a conversation the other day with a friend of mine, and we were talking about feelings and emotions, like feeling happy or sad or scared or calm. And we agreed that everybody, all people, have feelings. And then we said, well, what about animals? Do you think pets have feelings like dogs and cats? And yes, we both thought they have feelings. What about plants? Oh my goodness, I have a phone call here and I can't talk, I'm on a call. Well, there we go, live life impacting how things go. So, do plants have feelings? I'm not sure. Some people think plants have feelings and some people aren't sure about that. And one time when I was tying a knot in a rope, I thought, I wonder if this hurts the rope. And then I thought, well, no, ropes don't have feelings. And my friend said, I heard a story about ropes and it made me wonder, is it possible that ropes have feelings? So here's the story my friend told me. And this is kind of a made up story, but here's what the story was. Once upon a time, there were 3 ropes. There was a short rope, there was a middle length rope, and there was a long rope. And they were talking. I don't know if ropes talk, but this is what the story was. And the short rope said, I like being short and I'm small and cute and I can get into smaller places than any of the other ropes, but sometimes I get teased for being short. And then the middle length rope said, well, I like being in the middle and I'm longer than the short rope and there are a lot of other ropes my length, but there's so many other ropes that are in the middle length that I'm kind of just like all the others. And I wonder what it would be like to be more different, more unique. And the long rope said, I like being long and I can reach further than any of the other ropes, but I also get teased for being so long. And I wonder what it would be like to be a different length. And so the rope said, do you think there's any possibility that we could change our length? They said, well, what's that magic word? 1, 2, 3, kindness. And all of a sudden, they all became middle-length ropes. And they said, oh my goodness, this is wonderful. We're just like each other, and this is really fun. And then the short rope said, I'm glad I got a chance to be a different length, but I want to go back to being short. And the long rope said the same thing. I'd like to be long again. Can we do that? They said, well, what if we say the magic word? 1, 2, 3, kindness.
Yes.
And they became a short rope, a middle length rope, and a long rope. Wow, maybe ropes do have feelings. Here's something else about a rope, kind of a quick one. Have you seen the movie Frozen?
Oh,
you know, and there were a couple princesses in there, Princess Anna and Princess Elsa. And who was the one, if she touched it, it would freeze? That was Elsa, wasn't it?
Yes.
If Elsa touched something, it would freeze, and Anna showed love and kindness, and it would melt. So if we had Princess Elsa here and she touched this rope, and it might turn into an icicle. Princess Anna comes along and shows love and kindness, and the icicle would melt. Shows you what love and kindness can do.
Wow.
You know what dominoes are, right?
Oh, yes.
Besides the pizza? Here's something interesting with dominoes. So I want to show you something that we have to get ready here. All right, so I have 3 dominoes. This is a double 5, a double 1, and a double 5. And this is a puzzle for you to keep track of where the dominoes go. So I'm going to move this one here over to the side, and you'll see that the double 1 is over here now. And then if I go back like this, the double 1 is in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn these over. I'm going to turn over the double 5. I'm going to turn over the double 1. And I'm going to turn over the double 5. And now I'm going to move the double 1 over here. And no magic has happened. Where do you think the double 1 is? Here, here, or here?
There, the last one.
There, okay. So let's turn it over and see. Yes, there's the double 1. There's a double 5, and there's a double 5. All right. So now I'm going to turn these over again. Turned over the double 1, turned over the double 5, and turned over the double 1. Okay, so here's the double 1. Let's put that back in the middle. All right. So I'm going to move this like this. Wait a minute here. Things all got discombobulated.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let's see what happened here. The phone call got the magician discombobulated here. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see if we can get this to work right now. So keep track of where the double 1 is. I'm going to turn over the double 5. I'm going to turn over the double 1, and I'm going to turn over the double 5. And now I'm going to move it like this. Kindness, presto changeo, magic has happened. Maybe. Where do you think the double 1 is?
I think it's back
here,
on
here, or here?
The last one, yeah.
You think it's this one? Let's turn it over and see.
Oh.
No, that's the double 5.
Double 5.
Let's turn this one over. Oh, that's the double 1.
Back where it was.
Oh, there's the double 5. You know, maybe it's confusing because there are 3 dominoes. I'm going to turn the double 5 over and put it up here.
Okay.
I'm going to turn the double 1 over and put it there, and the double 5 over and put it there. And now I'm going to go like this, and then like this. Where do you think the double 1 is? Here or here?
Right there.
This one?
Yeah.
And let's turn it over and see. No, that's the double five. This must be the double one. Oh my gosh, that's
Wait
the
a
double
second.
five. Where did the double one go? Can't be that one. Oh my goodness, there's the double one.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
right, well, some magic happened there.
That was amazing. Oh my God. Thank you so much,
So,
Ricardo. That was
out
so
of
good.
time?
It is about that time.
All right. So to conclude here, I'm going to show you a few superheroes and then my favorite one. Who's this?
The Kung Fu Panda.
And who's this?
Peppa Pig.
Peta Pig. And who's this?
SpongeBob, Pac-Man, and Clownfish.
Nemo.
Nemo.
And who's that?
Dora the Explorer.
Yes. And who's that?
Is that
Paw Patrol.
Diego and Paw Patrol?
Yes.
Oh, it's Paw Patrol.
And here's my favorite hero, you.
Ah.
You are all special heroes. You're all special in your own way. Bye-bye. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed the show. I had a wonderful time. And remember, kindness.
Well, hi, everyone. My name is Parker, and I work at Lions for Life, which is an organization based out of Portland, Oregon. And we are, our mission is to prevent suicide and substance abuse throughout the state of Oregon. And I work primarily with Youthline, which is a teen-to-teen crisis support and helpline. We're open every day from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we basically answer calls, texts, and chats from young people between the ages of like 13 to 20 who are struggling with different crises. So no problem is too big or too small to reach out to us about. Sometimes people call us because they're having thoughts of suicide, and sometimes people call us because they failed a big test, or they're going through a hard time at home, or they're struggling with self-injury. So any kind of crisis can come up for a lot of people that are really young. And so making sure you have access to supports and getting resources available is really, really important. Having a trusted adult is something as well. And so when you reach out to us on call, text, or chat, and you talk to another person your own age, between the ages of 15 and 20, then you're able to talk about what's going on with you, feel a little bit more related to, maybe they have a different understanding, and then we can connect you to resources and maybe talk about your own support network. So in the chat, I'm going to put a little more information about Youthline, the call, text, and chat chat that you can reach out to us for. Alex did add linesforlife.org, so that's our main mother organization. And then at the bottom that I just added, you can reach out to us on OregonYouthline.org as well. So I'm here for another couple minutes, and I'm happy to answer any questions that our youth might have or parents might have about the services that we offer.
Parker, it looks like you sent it to just the
Oh,
panel.
let me send it to all of us again.
Yeah, and make sure it has the attendees on there as well.
There we go. So now it's in the chat.
Cool. Does anybody have any questions for Parker before we move on to the next special guest? We saw Nancy, who we will actually be bringing on later, mentioned that Youthline is absolutely great. So looks like we already have some people that know about the organization, which is really cool.
Thanks, Nancy.
So, and I will be sharing these as well on our Facebook, the Facebook Live video that's happening right now too. So it'll be on there for a larger audience. Let me just get this copied and pasted into there.
And for any of our foster youth that are on this today, just know that whatever you're going through is real. And if you're needing an extra person to talk to, or if you're just looking for some more support or resources, you can always call, text, or chat us between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. every single day. And outside of those hours, if you call the youth line, you still have someone to talk to. It'll just be an adult. So having crisis support 24/7 can be really helpful because we maybe not are going through crisis after, between 4 and 10 p.m. And for the parents and adults that are on this as well, just knowing that this is a resource, this is a great way to kind of, if you notice your young person is struggling, getting them the information so that they can reach out to us, or just letting them know that there's an extra support system or another person to hear what's going on for you.
Awesome. That's really cool. I'm glad that we have. Oh, we have a question. Can foster youth become teen supporters on Youthline?
1,000,000%.
Awesome.
If you have youth that are between the ages of 15 is our minimum age, 15 and 20, they can always come and apply to be volunteers on the lines. We would love to have more and more teens come and join us. If you go to OregonYouthLine.org, where we put the chat option up there, you can find out more ways to volunteer. You can also text a code to our Youthline staff line, and we can opt you into a texting service to give you more information. I'll put that info in the chat as well.
Awesome. Very cool. All right. Well, it looks like it's about that time. Thank you so much, Parker, for just popping in and telling us about Lifeline. And
yeah, awesome. Thank you. I was really excited to see Deadpool as well.
yeah. All right. Well, have a good rest of your Saturday, and we'll see you later.
Bye. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Welcome. Sluggo's gonna ask a question on the whiteboard. He can't really talk, so hi, Sluggo. So as you all know, Sluggo is the mascot for the Eugene Emeralds, and we're all a little sad because the minor league baseball was canceled this year. So Sluggo is well, he's not going to be able to be on the field. Which, you know, with that being said, the Eugene Emeralds are a huge supporter of A Family for Every Child, and we love Sluggo very much. Do you have anything else? Do you have anything that you want to say to our attendees right now, Sluggo? Looks like he's writing down. Says M's will be back soon. Yes, they will. I love that spirit.
Okay, are we here?
Yes, we are. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for joining.
Someone would like to say hello. This is Dante.
Hi, Dante.
And this is Dominique. Hi, can we say hi? Yeah. Can we say hi? Yeah. Dominique wants to say hi. They actually also want the carrots I have in my hand. So, yeah, I miss the Hero for Every Day. I love to see all the kids.
Yeah.
And donkeys miss them. Dante he was a wild burro, and I have tamed him, and he's a bigger burro. See how much bigger than Dominique he is?
Oh, so much bigger.
Yeah. So, and Dominique is my burro my donkey who loves to come. So on my website, which I think you have the URL, it's donkeyEAW.org. That's donkeyEEAW.org. And on that website, there's information about my book, but there's also information about the way of the donkey. Donkeys have traits that social scientists tell us help make people feel happy, empowered, and respond effectively in stressful situations when things get tough like they are now. So there's 7 ways of the donkey. First of all, donkeys make positive connections. They have good friends out here in the pasture. My other ones are walking all the way over there to the barn, but they all have very good friends. So making friends and connecting with trusted adults is really important. Donkeys also scratch each other's back. They will go and rub each other. Oh, he doesn't want that. Okay, they'll rub each other right there. So reaching out to be kind to others is really, really helpful.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining. It's just about that time. I hope you all got to see everything that we presented, all the videos. Thank you so much to Elaine for the dance instruction. Thank you to the Wilsons over at Peace Health for giving us the operating room tour. with the robotics system. I had no idea that was a thing until just last week, and so I'm really glad that we're able to show that to you. Typically, when they come, they have a mock operation set, and so it was a little bit more behind the scenes than you've probably seen before. Thank you to Cascades Raptor Center for giving us a little bit of a intro to raptors and how they are, and it was really cool to see Guapo, really cool bird. I hope you all get a chance at some point to go up to the Raptor Center, and then thank you Goshen Fire and Rescue for doing that spectacular walkthrough of a fire engine, and hopefully once things open up kind of a bit more, you'll be able to get over there and do a tour. I want to thank our sponsors as well. Thank you so much to US Bank and to Alliance Insurance Group for taking some time to come on and talk to us about your organizations and how you support a family for every child. It really means a lot to have such good big community partners. We also had a couple others that were not able to show up today, but Andreessen's, I believe it's funeral home. They're big time supporters of us, as well as Chambers Construction. I also want to thank Kim. I'll bring Kim onto the screen. I don't know if Kim, you wanna pop in and say hi.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Kim, for watching behind the scenes throughout all of this and kind of being my second set of eyes.
No problem. My pleasure.
I hope you had just as good of a time as I did and we all did during this.
Very much so. It was a great thing to do and a great thing to be a part of.
Yeah, but Chambers Construction is another one of our big supporters and sponsored this event, so thank you so much to them. We also have a lot of other sponsors that donated to this event to make it possible. You will be able to view all of those on our website if you want to just see who helped make this event possible in this format. Those will be posted early next week. We're also going to be giving a big thank you newsletter to everybody that participated in today. Every organization that you saw, thank you again to Fetch Therapy as well for bringing us the dogs. Really sad we weren't able to see Skizix, but hopefully next year he'll be able to show up at the real event or the in-person event once that happens. Thank you to Bricks and Minifigs, Brian over there, for coming on and giving us the Lego experience. That was really cool. I learned a lot about Legos today. I had no idea. There's so much history involved with those tiny bricks. So thank you again to Ricardo the Remarkable, Richard Lasher, for your amazing magic. That was, it's really, really cool tricks, and being able to do those over a webcam is just incredible. So yeah, and then thank you to Grocery Outlet over on River Road and Annie for bringing us some trivia. And I believe they are still there. It might have just ended. I know that they had their event about the same time we did. So hopefully you were able to get out there and do some in-person dunk tanking. And with all of that being said, and thank you for Parker for Lines for Life. That is a really, really amazing resource to get in, if you want to volunteer for them, to get involved. Just having that as a resource for those who may be struggling with mental health and things that you're not really sure what to talk about, not sure who to talk to about it. They're an incredible organization, and make sure you get involved with them. I believe that is it. One last thing I will say: if you enjoyed this event and want to keep supporting a family for every child, please do so. If you're able to donate to our organization, you can text HERO, all caps, HERO 2020 to 44321. And that'll send you a link to our donation portal. And just if you're able to, whatever you're able to give, we're so appreciative of all of our supporters, especially during this time. A lot of our programs have been greatly affected by COVID, and so we have not been able to do a lot of what we normally are doing. One of the big things being our events and the Heart Gallery. So please, if you're able to donate as a little bit, if you can, and I will be including those links as well. In our Facebook Live. That's about to end, but it will be saved in the cloud forever. So please share it with any friends and family that were not able to attend this event today. I will also be sending out the file to those that attended that want, that want to have it for their personal computer. I will be sending that file out with the full event. So thank you again, everybody that came. This has been an amazing day, and I hope you will join us next time for the next A Family for Every Child event. Bye-bye now.